Let's take a deep dive into leading a Eureka Junior expedition. Now remember, Eureka Junior is for your preschoolers and kindergartners. So you're gonna have your leader's guide here. So before you even begin, everything you need to know is right here on the front. List of all the supplies you're gonna need, as well as all the story cards that you're gonna use. We'll talk about these a little bit later. So before you even begin, check out the front page, and then you'll be ready for step 1. Step 1 is called Here We Go. Here's what you're gonna do. Before class even begins, you're gonna take the Eureka story cards that have Kai and Scout on them. Here they are. And you're gonna hide these around your classroom. And as the kids are coming in, they'll get to try and find Kai and Scout. And once they find one of them, they can hide it themselves so other kids can try to find them. It's just a super fun way for kids to interact with Kai and Scout as they're arriving for the day. And after all your kids are there, you need to gather them around. How are you going to do that? How are you going to get all those preschoolers and kindergartners around you and ready to start your expedition? You're going to play the Come Along song, sung by Kai himself. He will give the kids one last chance to get out all those wiggles and the giggles. And by the end of the song, they'll be sitting around you, ready to explore. Step 2 of a Eureka Junior expedition is called What's That Word? Now you'll recognize that because that is one of the 5 whats of exploring the Bible. It's the first one. Now for the preschoolers and kindergartners, we kind of simplify the 5 whats into the 3 whats. But one of them is, what's that word? So you're going to explore a word for the day. We just give Eureka Junior kids just one word. It's right here, and you're gonna get started by showing the kids a picture of the Bible story for the day. And somewhere in this picture, the word is hidden. Can your kids find it? Can you find it? Once they find the word, that's the word for the day. They know what it is. You can also give each of your explorers their own discovery guide. It has the same picture and the same word hidden. So you can hold it up for everyone to explore one picture, or they can each have their own picture to explore. Once you find the word and you know the word for the day, we give you a few questions to ask and a few things to talk about, and then you challenge your kid to listen for that word during the rest of the expedition. Sometimes the word comes from the Bible story, sometimes it comes from the Remember verse. And that is What's That Word? To kick off step 3, invite all your kids to stand up because they get to learn some motions to help them remember the Remember verse. That's step 3. Why do we call it Remember verse? Because we want kids to remember why we explore. And one of the ways we connect with all the other age levels is that all the Remember verses are the same across age level. So older brother and sister are gonna be learning the same Remember verse. Now, your Eureka Junior explorers might have a little shorter version of the verse, but it's still the same verse. So when they get home, they can teach each other the verse. Super awesome. So you're gonna play the Remember verse video, and Kai is going to lead your kids through the Remember verse motions. We have some awesome Eureka kids who are gonna help your kids learn the motions and learn this verse. It'll be a lot of fun. Your kids will love it. So that's the first 3 steps. Now the next video takes us through steps 4, 5, and 6, so make sure you join me there. That's when we get to jump into the Bible story itself. See you there.